All right, hi everyone. Let's talk about skincare. There are a number of things you can do to have flawless skin. When you put on makeup and you put it on really, really well and you look airbrushed and you look beautiful, it looks better when your skin is already beautiful and already clear and already flawless. So we're going to talk about things you can do to get you there so that even like if you're going to the beach and you're not wearing any makeup, you still glow and you still look fantastic. There are a number of things you can do that a lot of people know about, but there are a couple of things that I never hear anybody mention that I'd really like to talk about. The two things that I want to talk about are that nobody mentions is our nutrition and exercise. Nutrition is very important. When they say you are what you eat, it's true. If you eat a lot of fatty foods and if you eat a lot of greasy foods and just stuff that's not good for you, it reflects. People who eat like that tend to look a little bit more greasy, almost like they have green or yellow or something around their nose and around their mouth and around their eyes. Their skin looks tired, it looks pale, they don't glow at all. And they need a lot of makeup to make them look perfect, to make their skin look beautiful. So if you have a good diet, you will sparkle. Your skin will be clear. You will have natural pink cheeks, like you glow. It looks great. And when you put makeup on that kind of skin, it's just beautiful. Secondly, also just as important as nutrition is exercise. If you want your skin to look baby smooth, if you want to eliminate pores, and if you want to look like you're fabulous, exercise, sweat, and get outside. If you can do exercise outside, like running or cycling or anything at all, it's just fantastic. First of all, sweating is like a natural exfoliator. It's like detox. It gets all that stuff out of your system. It gets all your pores sweat, like you sweat through your pores. All the dirt that's in there comes out. So you reduce breakouts. You reduce any kind of blackout. What do they call blackouts? Something like that. Anyway, your skin looks smoother, so you don't have so many like deep pores. You can use creams for that, but if you just exercise, not only will you have that beautiful looking skin that other people don't have, but you'll also feel good about it. You feel wonderful. You have energy. Exercise gets endorphins pumping into your brain. You're happier. Now, those are the two things I rarely hear people mention, and I think they're really, really important. Like if you want to save your money and you don't want to buy really, really expensive stuff, just eat good food and exercise and you will have better skin than most people who buy really good creams. The third thing I want to talk about is washing your face. Going to bed with makeup is not an option if you want to have good skin. When you sleep, your body heats up. Your body temperature just naturally goes up, and your skin absorbs everything. So if you have makeup and you have gunk from the day, like pollution or whatever on there, your skin's going to absorb that. And in the morning, you will have dark circles under your eyes. You will have blemishes. You will have more wrinkles in the long run. I find that if you want to have that glow, you need some sort of serum. So you just need a tiny little bit. I put some on in the morning and some at night after I've washed my face, before I put on moisturizer. You just put a tiny little dab on your finger. Make sure your hands are clean, by the way, because whatever's on your hands is going to get on your face. So wash your hands before you put anything on your face. So anyway, I put a little dab and I just put here above my nose and through there and wait for that to soak in. And then I go in with my moisturizer. Now the moisturizer that I'm using right now is this. I have, by the way, combination skin and very, 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 very sensitive skin. Everything makes me break out. So it's been a long road to find the right moisturizer that's not too heavy and that gives me the right amount of moisture in my face. I have combination skin, so it's really oily here, and it's dry here. In the summertime, I'm oily all over the place. So in the summer and in the winter, I use different kinds of moisturizers. In the winter in Canada, it's really, really dry, so I use a little bit heavier of a moisturizer. In the summer, I use something a little bit lighter. And you only need a tiny bit. You really don't need much at all because it spreads far. So I just put some here, I put some here, and then I rub it through. Next thing I do is I moisturize underneath my eyes. Because remember, the reason why people have wrinkles is, well, the biggest reason why you get wrinkles is because your skin is dry. It's tight. So every time you move, like let's say you move your eyes and you get these little lines, your skin is cracking. So over time, when that happens long enough, eventually those lines become permanent, and that's how you get wrinkles. So if you want to avoid it, just moisturize your skin. all the time. If your skin is dry, put on moisturizer. That's the rule. So I've used a lot of under eye creams, and every single one of them, it doesn't work on me because my skin is so sensitive. It moisturizes my eyes. What I like about it is it actually soaks into my skin. So when you put on the moisturizing cream for your eyes, you want to dab it on rather than sweep it across. When you sweep across, what ends up happening is you're just moving the moisturizer around. Some areas gets a lot of moisture, some areas get nothing. When you dab it on, it's a little bit more of an even coat. Not to mention that that area is really, really sensitive, and when you dab on, it's a little bit more gentle. Also, I find that when you're dabbing the moisturizer on, it absorbs a little bit better and a little bit faster, so it doesn't just sit on your eyes, it actually works. And, last trick, always moisturize your lips. I don't like lip balm. I find that it just sits on my lips, doesn't really get absorbed. I try Vaseline. Vaseline's pretty good, but again, it's kind of gross. I think the best thing that I've ever done for my lips is put this eye cream on my lips. Your lips are just as sensitive as your eyes. The skin there breaks down easily, it gets wrinkly, so you need to take care of it. And I find that, especially when I'm about to put on makeup, before I start, I put my eye cream on my lips, and I find it absorbs very quickly. And then when I actually put on my lipstick and I put on my lip liner, it doesn't just like glide all over the place because there's some kind of moisturizer on it, because the eye cream already absorbs in there. So my lips are moisturized, they feel good, they're not dry, but they're not creating a barrier from your makeup. So that's the skincare routine. Thanks for watching.